make it knowledge exchange for innovation.
Okay.
Yeah, with the aims toward, but within this big group, perhaps 300,000 technology based is provided. So matching people who have common needs, matching people who may have the solutions, and organize a group. You know, you don't need a big group. You need 20 people, 25 people, but you have many of them.
สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yotha Samut. Small and medium enterprises, or SMEs, are the lifeblood essential to Thailand's economic vitality. Defined as companies with no more than 200 employees and 2 million baht in assets. SMEs make up 99.6% of the enterprises in the country, creating jobs for more than 10.5 million people, or 3/4 of the national net workforce. According to the Office of the Small and Medium Enterprises Promotion, or OSMAP, complaints most often heard from SMEs owners point to an inadequate support from the government, financiers, and insufficient indigenous know-how and innovation. Thailand Today will hear from Associate Professor Dr. Sakarin Pumirat, Rector of King Mongkut's Institute of Technology, Thonburi, or KMUTT, about an enterprising collaboration with the private sector to improve competitiveness of local SMEs. Please join me to welcome Dr. Sakarin Pumirat. He is the president of the King Mongkut's University of Technology, Thonburi. Thank you very much. Most welcome to Thailand today, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
And the topic we're going to talk about is all about what university going to do something with SMEs.
Yes.
It's very doubtful. So you're going to be the one who answer me that. So what is doing? I mean, university is the place where people get educated. So what is SME come to you?
Well, yes, of course. Our top priority is producing the best graduate we can. But the type of graduate we like to produce is to go out and build our society, to strengthen our science, technology, and innovation. That's our university, STI, and Design University, with great interest in education, of course, as a university. But the way we look at it is we feel that we need to contribute to Thailand and the society in strengthen the fundamentals of science, technology, and innovation. We note that since we are university, we are very much in the knowledge type business. And we see that Thailand needs to strengthen the science, technology, and innovation, particularly in the SME sector.
Yes.
And we noted that the reason SME is not as strong as it should be is the fact that they do not gain access of the needed knowledge and the technology. So what we have decided to do is we have dedicated this new building. We have built this new building in the center of town, which is very close to Wong Vien Yai, the great circle in Thonburi side.
It's already
built. It's built.
Okay.
It's a 20 stories building, 20,000 square meters. We call this building KX. KX stands for knowledge exchange. Knowledge is our business, of course, we as a university. So as knowledge exchange, we invite people to come and exchange knowledge. The aim is to make it knowledge exchange for innovation.
Okay.
Yeah, with the aims toward SMEs.
Okay.
Right. So we bring in government sectors, we bring in our networks, other university, overseas, local. We bring in the big companies to create ecosystem for learning, for exchanging knowledge. And once you do this, we feel this is a good way for SMEs to gain knowledge and technology. And with knowledge and technology, SME can improve productivity. Once they improve their productivity, they do better business, they become better value chain player. So everybody gains once SMEs become more productive when they have better productivity. Part of the problems in Thailand is the fact that we have this big gap between the haves and the have-nots. Part of this big gap is because SMEs do not grow in their productivity at a good enough rate. Therefore, the country's gains in income, but the SMEs, which is a large populations, does not grow as fast. Therefore, the gaps get wider. So if we provide knowledge and technology to the SMEs, making sure that they improve their productivity at a higher rate than the national average, then the gaps become closer, and therefore the stronger community. So that's why we are so keen in improving SME productivities.
That's what we'll come to. What I'm going to ask you about why not any other branch or anything other thing that to be done more than SMEs?
Well, SMEs if you talk about business in Thailand, SME is more than
90%, like we were talking about
96%, 99%.
Yes.
So it's a big group. But within this big group, perhaps 300,000 are technology-based SMEs, which is also a very big proportion.
Yeah.
So for Thailand to gain in the GDP, if we want to get out of the middle income trap, we need to improve the productivity of these companies. We need to make them grow at a faster rate so that we reduce the gaps. We need to produce local effectiveness and efficiency and technology so that we rely on ourselves a little bit more than just producing as an OME or things like that. So SMEs are very important. So, but to work with SMEs, we need to connect with the larger companies.
Okay.
We need to connect with the governments.
Yes.
We need to connect with our friends, universities around Thailand, in Thailand, and overseas to provide knowledge and technology. We design this as an open platform.
Okay.
Knowledge is for sharing.
Right.
Knowledge is once you share knowledge, you gain. Everybody gains. You get you know more. You understand more. But by gaining more knowledge, there can be a business on the side. You know, if I'm a small SMEs and I know that this technology can improve me, and a friend has this technology, perhaps you can talk business. You can improve the productivity of the SMEs through gaining service of another SMEs, or the big companies see the need to improve their SMEs value chain, so that SMEs can produce better products. If they get better products, then the big companies also gain. Our university would also gain because we will improve our students' capabilities, improve our faculty's knowledge. So everybody sort of gains in doing this, win-win on others. So we built this mainly just.
But you talk about building, Mr. Rector. This whole building is meant to renovate, to help, to promote the SMEs?
Well, there are various activities in this building. We have 20 floors. Okay. So a few floors we dedicate for big companies to bring in their
products,
their SMEs value chain.
Okay.
See, if you are big companies, you have suppliers, you have people who take your products and add value and sales. So there are SMEs around the big companies.
Is it a kind of a meeting of the business?
Yes.
People who wanted to buy things from SMEs, SME wanted to expand their own product.
Right.
Is this the place?
Yeah, this is the place, but mainly for knowledge.
Mainly for knowledge.
Mainly for knowledge. So if you get SMEs together, which and they would have common interest in certain knowledge, certain issues, and if we can identify that there are a group of companies who wants to improve utilization of their energy, for example. We provide knowledge on how to reduce energy consumption, how to reduce waste, and once they have this knowledge, they applied it to the things that are doing. So what we do is we actually, once you identify this needs, then we take technologists to go visit their companies to improve their productivities, to improve. So it's not just the knowledge, it's the application of technology. So the big companies work with the small companies. Those are a few flaws. There are a few flaws that we look at designers, right? We have architects, industrial design, who works together to improve design thinking of the SMEs. So if SMEs have their products and they can improve the products through design, to engineering designs, to design to make it look better, design to make it more sellable, then we have a few design activities which would serve the SMEs. And there are also SME who use who are concentrated on the design thinking, design types of products. And we have a few flaws which dedicate to build ecosystem for startups. When we talk about startups, we talk about tech startup or deep science, deep tech startups. In our university, we have this what we call student entrepreneurship programs. We encourage students to try it out.
Their own business.
Yeah, their own thinking, their own technology, their own ideas, and bring them to a level where they can try it out their business. The best way of testing that is to come to this building.
I see.
Once you come to this building, you have all the SMEs with all the experience. They have failed before. They have successful in some business.
Of them been almost hung.
Yes, yeah. So they learn from the SMEs. They learn from other technology. They exchange knowledge. So a good way to build ecosystem for startups. So a few flaws for startup. This is not just for our students, but for anybody who comes to this building. And once they discuss, exchange knowledge, and they decide, they are good technology to provide service for or to apply this technology to their products. They may create new type of startups. We encourage that as well. And we have a few floors that dedicate for exchange. Total is 20 floors. It's a 19-story buildings with one
parking down
one underground. Yes, so there are 20 altogether.
So what you were saying?
Yeah. So the whole buildings is sort of an ecosystem, and it will encourage generation of knowledge through knowledge exchange. But at the same time, once you have this open knowledge exchange, you can create small groups with certain interests. When suppose you come to this building, you wanted to know a new technology application, nanotechnology, how can that technology be applied to my products. But when you are here in this building, there are other group of people who are interested in other things. You will see them, you will exchange with them. So a different technology come together and build another applications. That sort of thing would create a lot of
but how do are they selectively, or they are just volunteer, or they just come in? How do
we welcome, we most welcome any SMEs to come test this, but there are a few groups that we dedicate and pointed to on technology wise, for example, food business, or automotive parts business, the data science, big data type of business. So there are 4 or 5 groups, but at the same time we identify SMEs for which who are value chain of a bigger companies. So we have our partners. big companies are our partners. People like SCG, PTT, Midpon.
That I want to ask you. So totally how many of your collaboration?
Well, we like to see right now we have 6 or 7 big companies who is already on board with us, working with us. We hope to have more. But with this, we see 150 small companies that will come. The SMEs that will come with these big companies to work together to exchange knowledge. We also work with SWA. What's that in English?
There's
small and medium enterprise.
There's also SMEs also.
It's a bank. No, it's not SME bank. It's
a small and medium
enterprise promotion office.
Exactly.
Their task is to improve SME productivities. So they come to us and work with us because SME has more needs than just knowledge and technology. They have financial needs, they have management needs. That's not our bag. The SWA would already identify the SMEs who can do well in financially, can manage themselves pretty well. But if adding innovation can improve their productivity, then they bring those groups to us. For example, they have what they call strong regular group. Yeah, they said they would have something like 10,000 strong and regular out of this 3 million, right? They have this 10,000 strong and regular. So we say, well, let's try to a couple hundreds. Okay, work with us. So these are the group of people who will come to work with us. Once you have this sort of, people, SME from big business, SME from bank. Banks also have their SME groups. SMEs from SWA. Then we have communities. Okay. And then we have startups. You have startups. You have maybe 50, 60 startups. So these are communities that come and exchange and work together.
And so this is what's your hope actually? What are you looking for the future? You're so much like to you it's going to be successful. It's going to be
success will come when we produce new startups. That's the most obvious one. Successful new startups, maybe 20, 30 new startups a year, something like that. Success will come when our SMEs people see that what knowledge has exchanged, the technology that begins to transfer because of the knowledge exchange, improve their productivities. And then they will come back again, right? They will come because they want to improve their productivity. So all in all, our hope is to improve SMEs' productivities. Because once SME improve their productivities, then they want to do more. And once they are successful, they are a good teacher or a good provider to the other SMEs who may not be directly in the same business, but successful will breed on success, we hope. Yes.
But again, because there are quite a number of SMEs as a lower investors, like a lower investment and all that. So do you look for them that in future that they can do something out of it? Because that's quite a number also.
There are a lot of SMEs as you see the numbers. So we see that if this model is successful, we work with our network, we work with our friends, our other university come and work with us. So if this is a successful model, we hope that other university will build similar things. The Sesat will build one, Rajmongkol, or the 9 Rajmongkol will build their own. Other university build, because there's so many SMEs. It's the roles of university like us to contribute towards the strengthening of STI infrastructure for Thailand. So
that is very important because what last but not least is why now, sir? We've been having SMEs for a long time.
Well, now is the time where the country wants to get out of this middle income trap. To get out of middle income trap, we have to improve productivity. Moreover, to get out of the income trap, we need to improve the SMEs at a faster rate than the growth of the nation, because we don't want a wider gap. We want to close the gap. Why going up? To get out of middle income trap, we have to improve our own capabilities and technology. So So we see that this is a very good time, a very good. Perhaps we should have done this 10 years ago.
That's right.
But we didn't do it. We have to do it now. But 10 years ago, what we do is we send our students, we send our staff to work with companies. We found that we end up work with bigger companies rather than the small SME companies. So as a higher education, as a STI university, we feel that we ought to do more for the SMEs, not just any industry.
So we can we say that Thailand in the merge of better advancement in production, in good production, in commodities and whatnot.
Yeah, I think we need to do better in adding value to our commodities, to our products.
We have sufficient. We have enough, much more. Right?
Oh yes.
In every field, almost every field in Thailand.
Well, we have a lot of sugars. We have a lot of starch, but we need to and we sell them. That's fine, but it would be much more beneficial to the country if rather than just selling starch, we sell products from starch, for example. And I think big companies and the countries are moving towards that. What is important is to move the SME along at a good pace to contribute towards this value added to the country. Yes.
So KMUTT is like a central for all.
Well, we see this as a model, a model for knowledge, business like us, like knowledge, STI university like us, or higher education like us, to contribute towards building, strengthening SME, strengthening productive capacity of the country. To do so, we need this connectivity, we need this interaction. So KX is built to create this connectivity and interaction. It not only provide ecosystem for new startups and ecosystem for SMEs to learn. It's also provided ecosystem for our students to become a better students, for our professors to become a better professors, for companies to contribute towards education as well. It also provides a very good ecosystem to study innovation. So this is like a big laboratories. So it's a social lab type of things. Yes.
So this is supposed to be laboratories built by whom? Governmental.
Yes.
Or contribution from your universities and those.
Well, we are part of the government. We are part of the government. We are the state university, so to say. We have friends who are state university, but this is so we
contribution of the collaborations companies to join up together.
Right, and the companies has a responsibility to help the country as well. So we all work together.
How long you took time to this brainchild thing of this?
We've been thinking about this. I must say this is sort of a evolution of how KMUTT has worked with the private sector, with the government. It's an evolution. But once we got this building, which started about 4 or 5 years ago, we start to think about what would be the best benefit for us to work with others for the country. And KMUTT has always been known for loving collective impact. We like to work with others to build things, to do things, and to make good impact for the society and the country. So in a way, it's come sort of naturally.
Yes.
We talk to our partners, we talk to our friends, and they all say, this is a good idea, let's try it. You know? And if we are successful, then we see this as a model for
very interesting, and we unfortunately our time is up, but you are most welcome, sir, to be here at any time that you have any expansion or anything improvement or anything to talk about for our audience in 144 countries to have listen to all kind of things.
Thank you very much.
Please continue with your excellent work.
Thank you very much.
Being here, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're watching Thailand Today. I'm Kusumayo Thasmut talking to our guest, Professor Dr. Sakarin Pumirat. He is from the King Mongkut Institute of Technology, Thonburi, or KMUTT. He brought us some very important news and very good news that the universities is working with the private sector on an enterprising collaboration to improve competitiveness of local SMEs. Thank you for watching Thailand Today. I'm Kusumayo Thasmut. Hope to see you again. Same place, same time. สวัสดีค่ะ